Hey guys, it's Itsisaactech here. So summer is over and all the hot girls have gone in for a cool shower while the city boys are trying to pay off that credit card because they spent all their money trying to impress the hot girls. What does this mean? Well, it means we are officially in the tech part of the year. Welcome to Techtember, and leading the way it's Apple time. With the release of the iPhone 12 and its various iterations around the corner, over here at IIT we thought we would discuss what we know, what we don't know, and just a general overview of what we should and shouldn't be expecting from Apple in terms of the iPhone. Especially the question on our minds, will the notch be removed completely, or is it here to stay? And what is the fuss about the magnetic strip? Which came first, the egg or the chicken? We're here to answer all your questions. Let's get this video started. Last year's iPhone, although very powerful when it came to the Pro versions, was not the hard-hitting change that everyone was thinking it would be. It's been close to 4 years since Apple changed the shape or the size of the phone. The biggest changes were the camera modules in last year's 11 Pro with regards to the shape and overall size of them. John Prosser, the tech messiah, on Twitter posted this schematic of the iPhone 12's notch way back in May, which details the speaker grille being moved into the top bezel, therefore making the notch appear to be smaller this way. At CocoaBits, another very important release radar player, released their own image of the i12, showing and confirming the small notch and the new quad camera design, with one of the modules being a light sensor, so not actually a fourth camera. That would be overkill. Again, John posted at the tail end of August confirming that the notch is here to stay. The bezels will be thinning down some, and that the display will be slightly larger, making the notch appear even smaller. He also wrote that Face ID would be working from wider angles. Do you guys actually care about if the Face ID works from a wider angle? Like, tell me in the comments below. Anyways, John also wrote that the sides would be flat. I'm thinking something similar to what we had with the iPhone 4. Nothing wrong with a little throwback. He's also saying that the glass will have a slight curve to it. To me, that just says if your phone falls, your screen is about to crack. Moving on, he also mentioned that the entire camera module would be 10% larger, so I'm assuming that this would be the main distinguishable difference between the 11 and the 12, because the quote-unquote leaked image of the iPhone 12s notch given to us by the Honorable John Prosser is BS, and no normal person who's going to pay $1,000 cares about if the notch is curved or not slightly curved. I mean, seriously, these in-the-know tech guys really need to step up their game. I mean, who really cares about, oh, well, you know, the notch is slightly curved over here. Do you see the curvature degree over here? It actually looks better or slightly rounded than the one from last year. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. Anyways, rant over. While we're talking about notches, ZTE just released the first mass-produced smartphone with an under-the-screen camera using transparent pixels. While we have a notch at Apple, people, Apple probably won't get rid of the notch for another 2 to 3 years, I think. There's also been talk about a magnetic coil, of which there is a very tightly wound NFC coil, so not to interfere with the NFC connection. NFC connections typically are the secure connections that allow your phone to utilize features such as Apple Pay and Apple Wallet. Also, this may be used for Apple's AirTags, but we'll have to see. Side note, Kamaya, an Apple insider, is saying the 2021 iPhone will have 8 megapixels with a capability to record at 8K at 60 frames per second. So next year's iPhone might be the truth. People would seriously have to consider, why spend money on a pro camera? This year's iPhone will come with enhanced night mode, along with the ability to shoot with 4K at 20 frames per second. So people like me that try to take pictures on a night out, that would mean no more unlock the character. So yeah, I think I'm sold. More and more sources are speculating that there will not be any more accessories in this year's iPhone. Now look, there are two things that I look forward to when I open my new phones. One is actually the product, and two is a brand new phone charger. Apple is a $2 trillion company with loyal customers all over the world. They already insult us by basically releasing the same phone every year. Now they want to take away our free chargers. What did the charger do to you? Why not get rid of the dumb manuals that nobody ever reads? Save the trees or something. Other than that, it's also been touted that this year's surprise color is going to be midnight blue. So basically navy blue with a pop will be replacing the military green from last year's version. Thank you for your service. Salute. Along with the standard silver and I'm sure gold that always comes out. Regarding the price, we're reading and hearing conflicting reports. Some people believe Apple will remain aligned with their previous pricing plan, while others believe there will be a $150 markup on the 12 Pro especially. This will be due to the 5G technology. I for one am of the opinion that regardless of the price, people will still pay, and I'm not quite sure how to feel about that. Anyways, it's been Itsisaactech, tech tips for you. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a good one.
Across the